Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create a color palette inside of Figma from scratch in just a few minutes. So the first thing I want to do in Figma here to create my color palette is I'm going to create a frame, and so if you press the F key on your keyboard, that's the keyboard shortcut, or you can go up here and select frame. And I'm just going to use this presentation, either the slide 16 by 9 or the slide 4 by 3. And so I have my slide here, and then I'm going to create some shapes. So I'm going to do the circle shape here. I'm just going to get these to be about the same size, and I'm just going to duplicate these circles here. And you can lock the aspect ratio so that you don't have to mess with that every time. So all I'm doing is just duplicating these circles, and you can have as many as you want here on your frame. And then I'm going to go to a color palette tool and get some color palettes that I can import those colors in from. So I'm going to go to the Coolers website. This is a really cool free color palette generator. So I'm just going to click Explore Trending Palettes. I'm going to find one that I like. I'm going to click this one here. If I can click into it, let's see if I can. Open palette, here we go. And then I'm going to export this palette. So let me just export this palette here as a image, and I'll just say color palette, and then I'll click export, and then this will export the image, and I can bring this right into Figma here. So I have my color palette, and then all I have to do is take the colors from this image and put them into my circles. So if I click on the circle and then press the I keyboard, or the I keyboard shortcut, just press I on your keyboard, then you can hover over and get whatever hex code you need. So you can just keep doing that for each one of these circles, and within a few minutes you already have a color palette here. And then you could even grab this blue if you wanted down here, and you're good to go. And of course you could change the colors once you grab them too. So I could grab this color here, and then I could change the shade of it by going like this and just dragging my shade here. I can also change the color this way, but I just think it's easier to find a color palette like this online for free, download it and bring it into Figma, and then get the colors into your circles here, and then you can arrange them however you want. So this one, I might want to put this one before the other one, and then what I like to do is I like to put these into an auto layout. So I just click on each one and hold shift as I'm clicking on them, and then shift A, and it puts them in a group, and they're all spaced evenly. And then I can set the pixel width, the spacing between each item, and then I can center it on my slide here, and I can shrink this down so that now I have my color palette to work from. And then when I go to build something on Figma, there's already a color like that in the document. So when I go to select my colors down here, they're already there. I could also put these in the local variables. So right here, this is a great way to also use colors throughout your designs. You can create a color and then just select from the palette either this way, or you can use the eyedropper to just grab from the little circle that we generated here and create our colors that way. So we can use them as local variables. We can use them as colors on the canvas, but once we get them, then we're able to use them in lots of different places for our web designs or whatever designs we're doing. So that's how I would create a color palette in just a few minutes. Just go to Coolers or whatever color palette generator tool you use, or even if you want to pull a color palette from an image, all you have to do is bring the image into Figma, use the eyedropper tool, and then you should be able to get any color you want to start building your color palette. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I will see you in the next video.